The greatest EFFU you've given to someone. I made my ex permanently homeless because she falsely accused me of a crime. A few years ago, my now ex-wife filed a false restraining order against me. She was living with her boyfriend, we were getting a divorce, in another state at the time, and had decided that a false restraining order was an excellent way to be awarded full possession of the vehicle I had purchased. We only had one key to the vehicle, and she was in possession of both the key and the vehicle. This is important later. I was exceedingly upset that she had knowingly filed a false restraining order, and upon being served, I immediately submitted my appeal and request for a hearing. I contacted my company, and had them print off all my Department of Transportation GPS logs, as well as company internal vehicle tracker data. I also printed out my personal GPS tracking data from the navigation system I was using. So not only did I have federally accredited logs showing exactly where I was, or more importantly, was not. I also had two very detailed systems information showing my exact speed, cardinal direction, and other pertinent information. Recorded in 2-minute and 30 seconds intervals. After I had compiled my entire body of evidence, I wrote a 3-page testimony to read to the court/judge to assist in explaining the entirety of the data, as well as present my side of the appeal. Almost 30 days passes, and I realize that upon adjournment of the case, and subsequent exiting of the courthouse, there is a chance I will be able to reach my vehicle before my ex does. With this in mind, I decided to contact the dealership from which I had purchased the vehicle, and acquired a second key. As we had only received one key when we purchased the vehicle, I knew she would not expect me to even be capable of driving away in it. So, fast forward a few days to the court date. I had driven across 2 states to attend this court judgment appeal. With all my paperwork, written testimony, and key to the vehicle. I arrive approximately 4 hours prior to the hearing time, and patiently wait for the magic moment to come. Bad news. It was extremely anticlimactic. As she was a no-show. The judge summarily ruled in my favor, and the restraining order was dismissed. The judge then asked if I had anything further for the court, and if not, I was free to go. So I very politely asked me, Your Honor, it is my understanding that the restraining order/PO is lifted? Judge, yes ma'am. Me, so am I, at this time, able to retrieve my vehicle? Judge, ma'am, as the judge of this courtroom, I am unable to provide you with any form of legal advice. Me, oh, okay, I'm sore judge, however, if you find a seat in the back of my courtroom, my, secretary? Court recorder? I don't remember the term, will provide you with a signed order of dismissal for the restraining order/PO. If you were to be questioned by law enforcement for any reason regarding property or contact, it is best to have this documentation on your person. As the cancellation of the order may not reach the police system until close of business today. The way in which the judge had worded her response was very clear in intent. She could not specifically tell me I was good to retrieve my vehicle, but she was taking the extra time to provide me with the paperwork that gave me a legal opportunity to retrieve my vehicle. So I sat down, and after nearly 10 minutes, the court official that was designated with the task of typing and printing the paperwork, got the judge's signature on it, and brought it to me. As I put it in my binder of other paperwork, and turned to leave the courtroom, the judge called out to me. Judge, Mrs. Bean. Me, turning in mild surprise, yes, Your Honor? Judge, with a devious smile, good luck.